Hello, everyone. Today we are taking a look at the brand new Mattel DC Kids line Joker figure. Let's look at the packaging. Same as Batman. Figure, accessories, bark on the bottom, warning, character art on the back. Here, of course, is on the back of the packaging. Says the same thing as Batman's packaging did. Joker, all the figures and waves, same barcode, all the warnings, made in Vietnam. But let's get this cracked open and see what the Joker has to offer. Before we take the figure out of the tray, here's the Joker along with his grinning teeth cannon, some alternate face masks for Flash, Batman, and Robin, along with some missiles, an axe, and some bombs. So, not a bad plethora of accessories. Now that we have the figure out, let's look at Joker. And first off, you have to forgive me, his packaging kind of warped his knee. I'll have to heat that up and fix it. But let's get in the figure. This looks straight up like the Joker. There is no doubt about the white skin, the green hair, that sinister grin. Like, this is just Joker through and through. And I like the way all this is. The funny thing is, all this is sculpted parts. This coat, this vest is all separate pieces, like overlays. The arms are nice. Then, of course, you go down to the thighs, the knees. The one thing I will say I'm very nitpicky about is the colored knees and the elbow, the plastic. It's a brighter plastic compared to what they used it for the arms and legs. But then again, the arms and legs are a softer plastic material, while this is a harder type of plastic. So it makes sense why there'd be a different color. But when we get to Batman, you'll notice it's not really that noticeable with him as it is here Joker, but still very nice. Look at the little cuffs right there at the bottom. I think this is supposed to be painted like green or white, but it's all just one plastic piece. And then, of course, these shoes are very, very well done. What's at the bottom? Peg hole at the bottom. But very nice. Very, very nice. Even like how they painted the flower, of course. That's very well done right there. They can go see. But look at them eyes. Look at the way the teeth is painted. That is so well done. Now, another thing, nitpick, I will say I wish they did, if they add a little wash to his face. Because if you add wash to the face, especially with it being white, could have brought up more detail. But most time Joker has been drawn to have a full white face, so I'm fine with it. The hair is all, again, very, very nice. Everything all the way down to the back. Very, very well done here. Very impressed with, again, what Mattel has done here for you can see even the sleeves underneath that shirt. That's nice. But what Mattel has done here is very nice. And I'll have more to say about him when we get to the final thoughts. But let's get into some figure comparisons. To compare, here he is with the Mattel DC Kids line Batman and the Mattel DC Multiverse Kingdom Come Superman. Having looked at everything there is to look at when it comes to this figure, what are my first impressions? I think for $13, as I stated with Batman, who is now Jokerized, this is a great line for kids, but also for the adult collector. There is enough here, just like with Batman, to warrant the adult collector like myself to pick this up and buy it. With the economy going up and figure prices going to $30 to $40, $50, for $13, you cannot beat this price for what the figure costs. Yeah, sure, there's no double jointed knees, there's no bicep swivel, but you get the swivel again at the elbow. There's no ab crunch, the kind of articulation us collectors would be used to. But sometimes that's fine. Like I said with Batman, the most basic figures, even with the most basic articulation, can still be worth the price that you pay. And this Joker, along with the Batman, I'm sure when I eventually get Robin and Flash, they'll be worth it as well. And I cannot wait to get Wave 2 also. But these guys are amazing. For, again, price point, the sculpt, paintwork wise, everything about it just, it's so good. I can't wait to pick up more when I get the chance to, if I find them in store. But definitely do not skip on these, especially if you're a DC fan. Pick these up, please. Just because they're kids line doesn't mean you need to skip on, but make sure you at least buy an extra one for your kid. I know I did. Sorry. But anyways, guys, what are y'all's thoughts? Let me know down below. Are you passing on this line? Are you picking them up as you go along? Again, let me know down in the comment section below. As always, everyone, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic